opening statement. We'll open up for questions.
Well, congratulations to a great TCU team. Just an excellent collection of arms, very disciplined hitters, athletic runners. They're a challenge, and I think I haven't seen the other teams in person that qualified, but I think they'll be very competitive based on what I've seen.
Questions?
Justin and Jake, can you just talk about playing with each other after all these years?
I mean, we've been playing with each other since high school, so he's my brother. Like, I can't even put the words what kind of relationship we have together. It's been a hell of a ride. But, I mean, I didn't think he was gonna be a first rounder in high school. I'll tell you that. But I'm excited for him. I love him, so gonna be more proud of him.
Same thing on this side. I mean, the people in Springfield know what Paulsen went through over winter break with his mom. I can't say how proud I am for what he's accomplished this season. And just playing on the diamond with him the past 7 years, it's been special.
And Justin, can you just talk about how much this season has meant to you?
I mean, everything that I accomplished, the team accomplished, we said before season. I mean, when my mom passed away, we really gathered as a family. And one of the goals was, I mean, to get back to where we were in 2015 and hopefully further. So, you know, I mean, we were a couple games short of Omaha, but I can't even put to words how proud I am of my teammates. I mean, my brothers. I mean, it's just what they were able to do this year. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better year.
Jake, can you just talk about what the last 3 seasons have been to you?
I mean, no words. I mean, after the Arkansas Super Regional, Coach Guttin told me we're going to get back here, and we accomplished that goal. It's a lot of great memories, and there's no words to describe what this community of Springfield has done for me and our team and for Coach Guttin. There's no words to describe how special the coaching staff's to me. So it's been a great 3 years.
Coach, could you just talk about what these two have brought to the program?
Well, 35 years, 2 of the best to ever play here, period. People and players.
And how about the team as a whole, just this group and everything they've done?
Well, it goes down certainly amongst the best in terms of accomplishments and character and competitiveness and fight, and certainly one of my favorites.
Coach, what's the story with the Bearhead?
What Bearhead?
Under your hat?
I'm a bear, so I needed a bear head.
Is that permanent?
I hope not. Maybe about an hour.
What was that process? Did someone have to convince you to do that? Or is that your
My
idea?
daughter, she didn't have to convince me too hard, but it was her idea.
Jake, what were you guys kind of saying to each other after the game?
I mean, like the older guys, just, I mean, it's been a fun ride. And then the older guys, the younger guys, just carry on this tradition and this passion we play with for the game. You know, that because they're next. We're leaving the program and they're next. So it just, you know, it was tough, especially talking to Blake Graham and guys I've played with for the past 3 years. But you know, it's part of life.
Justin, what kind of mark do you feel like you and the other those seniors have made in the last 4 years on the program?
I mean, the past 3 years that I've played, when Coach Guttin was recruiting me, when I committed and everything, I didn't think, like, yeah, I knew they were a good program, but I didn't know exactly what I was walking into. And then that 15 team really showed me. It's like, we left, that was probably one of the greatest teams in school history. And then this year, again, one of the greatest teams in school history. And so what we have done the past 3 years, no other 3-year stretch has been accomplished at this school. So, I mean, we've left the program in a good state. So, and we've taught the younger guys how to win, and hopefully they bring that with them for the next coming years, and they're in the Super Regional again next year, and then they win that Super Regional.
Coach, what's your advice to Berger to try and balance the lows of today with the highs, probable highs of tomorrow?
Just the same thing I've always told them. Beat Jake Berger, that's good enough.
And what has he done to this program? And I mean, can you just describe what he's
Well, both these guys, I mean, they were the two guys that were the new pieces on that 15 team. And we had a lot of good returning players, but they kind of put us over the top. Both Jake and Paulie, I mean, they're winners. I mean, they came out of a good high school program. And both these guys, whenever they stepped on campus, they immediately played like veterans, even though Jake was a freshman, Paulie was a one-year JUCO guy.
Jake, how do you feel you're leaving the Missouri State program? What is the future of it?
I mean, it's in good hands as long as Coach Guttin and Coach Thompson and Coach Evans are in charge. I think we got a lot of good younger players. We got some leaders in the sophomore class, and Hunter Steinmetz and Jeremy Ironman. So, I mean, it's their turn, and that's just how it goes. It's passing on to the next guy. I know we have some good recruits coming in, so it wouldn't shock me if they're in this sort of game again next year. So, I think we're leaving it in good hands.
And then can you just comment on the TCU pitching that gave you guys a little bit of trouble today?
Yeah, I mean, we grew up playing against Brian Howard from St. Louis. He's always been a competitor and a battler, so you got to give a lot of props to him, a lot of respect to him. And then yesterday, their pitchers did a good job as well. So I mean, that's baseball.
Coach, you're going to lose some of your leadership after this season. What can some of those younger guys learn from the juniors and seniors on this team?
Well, I think they learn how to compete. We've got our catchers back. We ended up having our second baseman back, not by choice. I mean, Jeremy, you saw what he could do. He's a fan favorite here. Duffy's back and Steinman's back. Coleman probably threw the best game of his life yesterday. I mean, he's a bona fide #1. Fromson's back in the pen. We have some good pieces back, but there's going to be a lot of new people on the field, and they're going to have to produce for us.
2 more questions.
Coach, Justin said something about leaving the program where it is. Where do you think the program is?
Well, I think it's in good shape because of the quality of people, meaning my assistant coaches and operations director and graduate assistants and athletic trainer and sports information director and athletic administration. So I think it's in good hands because of all those quality people. That's what it takes.
You've been in charge of sorry, go ahead, man.
No, you take it.
You've been in charge of a lot of ball clubs. What about this one is going to be unique in your memory?
Well, I think the fight, the heart, the ability to go into a very difficult regional and win 4 or play in 4, win 3 one-run games. That's something to remember. That tells you a lot about the people involved.
All right. Thanks, guys.